Good morning, everyone. Have you ever got stuck into a situation where you don't know what to do and you feel like, why am I even here? Anybody here? If you have gone into that situation, please raise your hands. We have 1, 2, 3. Well, kids. Yes, kids. I don't think much of the parents have gone through that situation, and some might not want to share it. So let's just leave it. Now, you go into that situation and your voice is trembling, you don't know what to do, your hand is shaking. There are two things that can quietly flip that kind of chaos. So, there was I, walking into my first ever MUN with the borrowed blazers, the shoes that were definitely not broken in, and when I entered my committee hall, I was shocked, literally shocked, looking at all those big bros having their paper and notes and all those things, blabbering out some different words like geopolitical tension, bilateral relations, and at that time I didn't even know what bilateral meant. Yes, and I was 8th grader, and it happened last year. So, for those who don't know, MUN stands for Model United Nations, and in this Model United Nations, we represent as delegates of different countries, and we debate, have a conversation, do speeches, and all those things, and we try to solve all the global issues. Yeah, it was so cool, even though I was a little nervous at first. It was a 2-day event, and I got into the UNHRC committee. And let's just say, I wasn't representing countries like USA, Russia, and all those big shots. Yes, I walked in like, hi, I exist too. Yeah. My country was Nepal. The kind of country that is beautiful, it's a tourist place, all of those things. But when it comes to MUN or UN terms, it's like you're eating your cereals with fork. Literally, they both are not a good match. So, first day was a total disaster. We have to give our speech or like our relation to the UNHRC committee, and I forgot half of it, of course. Yes. And as for the last ending, I was like, hey, world peace would be nice. Well, you have to tell that, but doing it in that terms, it's like not really okay. It's like you don't know what to speak and it makes you kind of embarrassed. And I was like, oh no, let's just leave it. I'm not gonna get the prize or anything anyways. These guys are like all big shots and they're gonna do it. So I was sitting there. But when I went home, I felt like we could have done this better. Why don't I change a little bit in this and that, and then if I fix it all together, I might get it. But this came because I sulked a lot. I literally was like, I was about to cry of what happened that day, because after my speech, a big bro came and he said, good try, bro. And then with a sarcastic laugh, he went away. I was shot in my heart because I don't like those sarcastic laughs. And I took up the challenge. My confidence helped me and my willpower to prove that I am better than what I did during that first day. So that night, I was getting my permission from my mother. Please, mom, please, let me stay up till 10 o'clock. Let me get all this time and so that I can finish my speech. So once, for my first time, I woke up till midnight and I was writing my speech, like I was writing the next constitution, and my pillow and my water bottles were giving me more feedbacks like use more emotion, do that, add this, because probably I was hallucinating because of lack of sleep. Really helped me though. So second day, same blazer, same shoes, but a different vibe. I raised my placard, I spoke out, quoted stuff, told lots of things, new things, debated things, and all those things happened. And by the end of the day, I wasn't just speaking, I was contributing, and I felt like I have finally found my frequency. Then came my award announcements. Well, the first place, of course, a 12th grader. The second place, another 12th grader. But as for the third place, it was me. I was actually shocked when they told my name and my country. But yes, they called delegate of Nepal, please come to the stage. And I was like, wait, is it really me? Are they calling me? And I was like, my friend was saying, bro, go, come on, you did it. And then I was like, pride, like with full pride. I was walking up there, took a photo, and then I came back and sat. And I was very happy at that moment. During the first day, I was a rookie, called as the good try guy, and all those other things. But after I got that, I felt like, yes, this thing, that night, what changed? Like the first day when I went home, two things that helped me to change into this award winning rookie. So, my confidence that helped me prepare and told me not to give up, and my willpower to show that I can also get this place among all those big people. Yes, and it helped me. So, this is my part of the story. Let's move on to real life world changes like Greta Thunberg. Imagine this. You're a 15-year-old, and probably kids your age are like trying to answer their math test or thinking of what to post in their Instagram and all those things. And probably a few will skip school to chill. But Greta Thunberg, she skipped school not to chill, but to protest against the Swedish parliament with a board saying school strike for earth. Yes, and she was there, she was standing, no audience, no stage. Just that one 15-year-old girl having that board. And before we know it, that thing, her with the board, that didn't sound like a revolution, turned up into a whole lot of people joining her, and she is now speaking in the United Nations, not the model one, but the actual United Nations, and she is shouting off at world leaders like, how dare you do that? And she actually said that, and if you guys doubt me, go check it out in Google, and it's also iconic. Next, let me see if you guys can guess who this person is. It's a very famous personality. So here is this is a girl, and picture this. You are going to school, and a random person comes and says, hey, starting tomorrow, no girls need to come to school anymore. They don't need education. Most probably you'll be like, excuse me? But that girl, she said, yeah, no thanks. I'm gonna come to school. And she started coming to school again. She blogged, she spoke out, and she tried, and she even got the right to education for girls. Anybody guessed who this person is? Malala. Yes, it is Malala Yousafzai, a very big personality. Of course, most of us would know. And this person, all she wanted was just right to education for girls, and she was shot in her head too. But God thanks, she revived, she came back. But when she came back, she wasn't the same Malala. She came back with even more power. She gave speeches, she wrote a book, she even won the Nobel Peace Prize. If we were in that kind of situation, if I was in there, I would be like, okay, I won't come to school anymore. Because yeah, in Pakistan, it was totally terrorized by a terrorist gang called Taliban. And that single girl went up against the whole terrorist gang. That is a great thing to do. So, this is all world changes. Now, let me tell you something. Here is an uncle of mine, and he's my favorite uncle. He's my friend and all those things. He helps me, he advises me, he motivates me, and so on. So, he told me once this time, when he was like back in 1986 or something, they had an interview, and if they pass the interview, they can land a job in Gulf. Yeah, an auditor job in Gulf. They are a CA. He's a CA. So he went to the interview, and he was shocked seeing 100 plus people standing there in a queue in their formal wear, tucked in, watch, shoes, all polished, all neat and shiny. But my uncle, he had his slippers on, a pant, a shirt, a normal cool chill guy. Like this, not even tucked in. He went there. He waited. He went like around 8 o'clock in the morning. He waited for around 2 hours. He went for lunch. He thought, come on, man, this is taking too long. I could have gone home and did something else. This is such a waste of time. He went into that mode. He had his lunch, and then he felt like something told him, hey, why not wait a little more? Like, we waited for this 3-4 hours. Why not we wait a 15 more or half an hour? So he waited. He waited there, and they called him. He went. He had done his interview, and from the 100 plus, they told around 20 or something, 20-25 people to wait in an area. And so my uncle and a few other people were waiting there. And by the end of the day, they selected my uncle among those 25, from which he got filtered from the 100 people to the 25, and finally he was the only person who landed the job in Gulf. And I was like, how come in an interview we need all these shiny shoes, all these tip-top formal wear and all those things, but my uncle was in his casuals, and but how did he land a job in Gulf? And so I asked him. He told me, all that cost me was my willpower to land the job and my confidence to go and speak there, even if I wasn't in my best clothes. And I asked him, okay, even if you weren't in your best clothes, what did you do to land the job? Was my question. So he told me that he went to the interviewer and told, you vouch for me, but I won't let you fire me. Well, this phrase can be broken down into simple words like, you can hire me, but I won't let you fire me, and if at all I am going to go into that situation, I myself will resign the job and go out if I felt like I am not worth it. Yes, and that word landed a job for him, and this phrase was told to his owner that he became the owner's favorite employee. And yeah, he, from a small auditor, he went to a really big person in that area, in that hospital, and after a few years or months, he came back to India. So I really felt motivated when he told me this, and that is the reason why I took this topic for my speech too. So here is a small advice. If you go into a room filled with big people, they know a lot more than you. They are like way taller, way smarter. They look like they've got everything in their hands and they know everything. They're like a dictionary. You will be like trembling. Will I be able to show myself off? Will people notice me? Two things. Yes, two things that can help you. First is confidence. So to bring it out, just breathe in and think about something that makes you feel happy and calm. And once you feel happy and calm, try to motivate yourself like, yes, I can do it. Well, if you fail, nothing's gonna happen. But if you nail it, you are gonna get a recognition in the whole auditorium or the room you're going in. So that time, this confidence is also supported by the willpower of you wanting to get the recognition in the place you are, at a room, work, or in your whole lifetime. This is something that can help you from going from the bottom stair to the top. Thank you.